So when Flying S started, we were in a garage that's about the size of this space we're standing in right now. And if you can imagine, in that garage, we had just a couple machines, and we had a CMM in the corner, and we were trying to do composite layups in the corner as well. We were pretty tight. We had reached a point at Flying S where we were constrained by our equipment and how big we were able to help our customers build parts. And if you fast forward about 10 or 11 years of where we're at today, you can imagine that a machine that's got this capability is a really big deal for our company. So our first on-extrude was a success. We were really excited about it. We always knew that we wanted to have redundancy and get a second on-extrude as well. We found one that was used. We don't really like to buy used equipment, especially when they're expensive and very technically difficult to work on. However, this one was barely used. And so we went ahead and purchased this piece of equipment. However, in transit, it hit a bridge. Absolutely devastated the machine. We had to replace scales, ball screws, linear guides. It was an absolute disaster. However, the machine was deemed by CR On-Extrude that we could fix it. And so immediately we knew that our partnership with API was going to become really important to essentially reassemble a 5-axis tilting head machine with multiple tables here at our factory.
We helped them do the alignment. So we was measuring, making sure that the rails and stuff were straight when they were being put back on, and geometrically squared the machine, helped them level the machine to gravity, anchor the machine to the floor, and did calibration.
Through our partnership with API and CR On-Extrude, we were able to get it to work, and now we have redundancy with our CR On-Extrudes. We have 2 machines with identical spindles and similar work envelopes, and that gives me safety to know that I've got that work envelope capacity.
With the relationship that we've built with Peter Bowman and Flying S, we expect to sometime down the road have our XD laser and laser tracker put on each one of his machines over the next 2 years.
There's a lot of machine tool services that you have come to your facility and perform work on your machines and your equipment, and they perform their work and they move on. And what we found with API was that the problems that they had to come in and help us fix were not easy. And they oftentimes spent a lot of time not only figuring out the problem, but then having to fix that problem. My experience with API and their service techs, that they would come to our facility, we immediately struck up a friendship with them. And when I say collaboration, I really mean that. I had one of them, his wife brought me banana bread. I mean, we have this relationship where they're here working on our equipment as part of our team. They might as well have Flying S shirts on, and that's the relationship that we have with them. And I would much rather have that where whenever I tell them the machine was not crashed, they trust me. And whenever they say the machine is not right, I trust them. And in the end, we have the same goal, that we're able to have a machine that works, and then we can make good parts for our customers. So would I recommend API and their capabilities to other CR On-Extrude customers? Absolutely.